Hey, School Facers, welcome to another exciting episode of School Face Podcast. And this is where we give you student-centric issues. We discuss them, give you the real gist as they are happening. Yeah, I remain Big Sam Oip, and I'll be your host for this episode of School Face Podcast. And with me today in the studio, I have wonderful, beautiful, and gorgeous guys. First with me, I have this yellow pawpaw. I mean, she's beautiful, she's slim, and slick. Ladies and gentlemen, I have with me Sandra. Oh, look at the smile, man. The smile is killing me softly. Come on. Sandra, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Okay, and also we have with us today to the extreme left, I have one man, like, is the slender boy. I don't use my boy. Slender boy, because he still looks very, very young and is very, very gorgeous guy. I'm talking about Aremu Slender.
Vibing.
I know how this is not vibing. Like, you're looking stunning.
Thank you.
Oh man, look at that. Thank you.
Your agbada is giving. It's giving
Oh
vibes.
man, come on. They call it 1,500 in Igbo land. This is 1,500. Exactly. Come on.
Nice.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, School Facers, on School Face Podcast, we give you the very best of just how it's happening. Today on this episode, we're gonna look at a very, very they say mewan shele 10 are happening. That is, a lot of stuff are happening in this Nigeria we dey. So yeah, there's a story, I don't know if you guys heard about it, on Nigerian campus, about a student who was in 300 level that impregnated 3 girls in the same class.
Wow.
Yeah. So, like,
Guinness Girl Code. He broke the Guinness Girl Code.
Exactly.
Sex at ton.
I guess
Impregnate at ton.
what do you call it?
Impregnate at ton.
Or let's just call it pregnancy
at ton.
So this guy really deserves should I say accolade or knock? Which one?
Accolades.
Accolade, not
Yes,
knock.
brotherhood is proud of him.
Oh, we are proud of him.
But
But ladies are not proud of him now.
why are they not proud of him?
You're not proud of him.
Me alone.
All right. So now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the story. This is the gist. Like, there was a 300 level student, according to what we were told, that was in the same department with 3 other girls. So he was in 300 level while those girls were in 100 level. And I'm not sure they were actually dating. They were just this casual
School daddy.
Maybe school daddy or something. Yeah, or school father. So, but eventually, what we knew was that there was just oyun, like oyun. Yoruba call it oyun. That's pregnancy. Like this guy fun olóyún, that is impregnated the 3 girls. Now, the question I want to now find out now, guys, is that how is it possible for guys that are, should I say, dating or that are having sex with people in the same circle? For instance, we have this case of school father that is having sex with school daughters. You get those school daughters know that they have a school father, and the same school father is having sex with 3 different school daughters. Understand? And we have some school fathers that that's Yoruba. Adomodoya means they are going to like they are knocking the mother and
they're knocking the daughter.
So how do guys do it? Let me start with you, Aremu Slender. You are a guy.
But as for me, I don't cheat, so I don't know how people do it.
Oh, Aremu says he doesn't cheat.
No, he said that I'm still a boy.
You're still a boy.
I'm still a boy.
Oh, but boys are doing big things.
Maybe not.
There are some boys that they are boys with men doings.
Like
someone like
men things like.
Come on, okay. So now tell us how is that possible?
I'm actually surprised when I heard that too, because 3 girls, same department, same level, and the guy is he's
a genius, right?
Very genius. Like,
okay.
And funny enough, those guys might actually be friends though. We don't know.
Of course, they might be friends. What we had was that they are in the same class,
so they might know each other.
Most likely,
They're actually going to know each other now.
They're actually going to maybe.
No, I've met some girls that would say they'll be like, yeah, Alpha, like me, fair boyfriend, they are condora one you. Like they'll be telling the girl,
yes.
like that.
So don't think I'll collect your boyfriend, like, so don't really think I condora one you, fuck whatever, So do you really think over to you, Sandra? Like, guys, these guys, they have girlfriend, and they know these people are friends. This is Shade, and this is what's it called? Let me use Sandra. This is Shade and this is Tominsin. Tominsin and Shade are friends, best of friends. And we have this guy. Let me use Tunde. We have Tunde, who is a guy, and he knows that Sade and Tomisin are friends, and this same Tunde would go ahead to ask Sade out, ask Tomisin out, and the two of them, they will gullibly accept this Tunde. Is it that guys know they open up to themselves or waiting they solve?
Yes, that's it. That's the fact. Most ladies are like, see, there are some ladies that will be like, okay, I don't want me my friend knows I get this guy. Maybe the guy is actually, maybe that Tunde is actually handsome and in school and he has money, you understand? So the Tomisin will be like, no, I know they tell Sade anything, no, because this guy find get money, you understand that kind of stuff. So she's not going to tell
so she don't want
Sade,
her friends to collect
Tomisin, that's what is going to happen. So when Tunde go back to meet Sade also, Sade will not tell Tomisin. So the same guy, the guy is knocking both of them.
Jesus is Lord.
And the guy himself knows that they are friends. He knows what is happening between the two of them.
And I think it's even more common when both Sade and Tomisin are actually side chick. You know, so two of them, they actually know that
they are side chick.
None of us own Tunde. So let's just allow this guy to be knocking us. But I found out that among guys, when guys are actually doing girls, like guys, they tend to open up to each other more than
yes,
you guys are just too. I mean, Nigerian girls, see, you guys need to do better. Like this secrecy of a thing.
Actually, that's not the case for me and my friend.
Okay.
We talk about everything. Normal for yourself. You have.
Do you talk about those things?
Which things?
Like, I mean, how hot the guy was.
No, if I don't need to say that one, I will just tell them this person I'm dating.
But guys, guys say
it's
will
normal.
They'll tell you that like if I'm back to back, they will even tell you this
sound and everything.
Probably feel awkward to them, like talking about those intimacy.
I actually talk about intimacy stuff with my friends.
Like how the guy was so good on bed, right?
The duration too.
Yeah, the duration, like it was actually Indomie or probably was beans. Which of them?
Like guys, that guy, you
understand? So, but I think now back to the issue of this let me call him Superman that is impregnated. Now, what do you think will be the fate of those three ladies?
It's left to them.
Yeah, I don't know for them.
Who is first wife? Who is second wife?
There is no first wife there. He's not dating one person. He's not dating the three of them. The guy just knock them. He don't do what he want to do, and it is his choice. If he's going to accept, if he's not going to accept, that's it. I want to bow. That's their own.
I found that the case got to the school authority.
Normal, wait to
institution, but what they want to do,
I think the issue is even school is just trying to probably to make things die down. Probably what would have made school intervene is if the parents of the girls probably came around and they were asking, okay, who gave you this? Who is the father?
Maybe they come out. There's nothing they want to do about it now. Because your child are no longer kids for them to be in our institutions at first.
Are you kidding me?
That's why they say your child must be 17 years before going to school. So if she's doing that,
but we have
they are 16 years old.
So you cannot hold the school responsible for that.
Go to some schools, you find out that we have girls as young as 16 years.
Sure. But it's not the school's fault,
16, 15.
There's nothing responsible about it.
That brings us to the issue of parents now. Should parents allow their young kid to go to school? Like, because you want your child to quickly finish up with school and she's 16 years old.
There's nothing bad with that. It's a matter of exposure.
But do you think the girl is ripe enough to go and start her own life in school?
So let me tell you, that's why there are some parents that leave their children with maybe like their aunt or their uncle in that particular school or location that can look at that child. You understand? If your child is smart, there's nothing bad there.
About it.
So if I'm married now and I have a child and my child is like maybe 14 and she's ripe enough to go to university because she's smart, she's intelligent, you understand that kind of stuff, she can go. It's just that I just have to watch her. It's not like I will watch my child and be tight and maybe their parents are tight. Maybe that's why they are like that.
Okay.
You don't have enough freedom when they were at home.
So
when they just got to school, they misuse the privacy and freedom.
Them. So maybe that's why. So you just have to, one way or the other, you watch out for your child. There's no bad thing there. So it's just their choice.
Okay. Well, you just add that from Sandra. Parents, watch out for your children. It's very, very important. And again, I was going to ask about this issue of, because to me, I was trying to think like how was the guy able to do this? Like, I was able to even come. And I think we had different versions of the stories. One of the stories I had was that the guy was actually what's it called? He happened to be this genius or something. I think that was what I had to. That he was a genius. Wanted to this part of it. Tutorial. And wanted to tutor them. That reminds me. See, for those 100 level students, those freshers, please, before you attend any tutorial, find out, are you really attending tutorial or tutorial? Because there are two different things entirely. You can be attending a tutorial, you think you're attending tutorial. So you have to be sure.
No, it's still part of tutorial. Maybe sex education is the course they are taking. So,
Maybe.
Do you have a course? What did you study?
I studied computer science.
So is there any course?
No, they are not from. I'm not sure they are from computer science department. So
they
might be from medical department. Maybe they are from medical department.
Okay, maybe they have a course sex or primary biology.
Primary biology. So they wanted to do experiments for practical purpose and different positions.
But anyway, please be sure you are attending a tutorial and not a tutorial, because we have some guys like they call them Adomodoya. They don't send. They will do your friend, do your neighbor, do your sister, do your church member, do everything. You say?
Maybe the guy is Dixon by name. I need to know.
And
to be sincere, that guy.
Or maybe Ola.
The way
All those
but wait, why are you guys mentioning Yoruba names?
No, Dixon.
Or maybe all those Chukudi, all this Chike, all this.
Well, I think that guy should be from Egba.
Abeokuta, I'm proud of you.
Maybe.
If it's from Abeokuta, I'm proud of you.
You're proud of me?
Abeokuta. I love that.
You know, Abeokuta guys can be very, very. Don't let me see before they start coming after.
They can be very, very nice.
Abeokuta guys.
Omo, they are the real Yoruba demons.
Yes, now.
But you see, if you are looking for responsible, like husband, is it or wife, husband material? Just look for one Oshun boy.
If you are looking for good husband material, go back to Abeokuta.
It's Abeokuta now.
Are you
are good on bed.
Forget bed.
Everything. They are caring.
Sorry.
When it comes to
I almost said the only thing Egba boys are good at is on bed.
No.
This part of it, we are genius.
Okay.
Good on bed.
Okay.
Caring. Don't take care of you. Egba boys can be very caring.
They are
if you
very,
date someone
very
like me, to be honest, audience, if you date someone like me, I'm going to take care of you. Like I'm
very
very caring. You will not do anything. I will watch it. I will watch everything.
See, anyway, in case you are there, you're an Igbo boy, man. Shout out to you guys. You guys are fantastic. Igbo guys can spend, and in fact, now Odo they sabi down. They can spend. How about the Hausa guys? No, like what? Do you have any experience with what? Like, have you?
Like, I have a sister that dated one Hausa guy like that. It's actually nice. The guy is nice. He's a cheergiver. So he's not Hausa that stingy. And the guy can give.
There's something about them is that they don't really like. They're not really this choky kind of person in relationship. Unlike the Yorubas and the Igbos, like Hausa, they don't really like. Okay, who is calling you and your phone? So like they're not really.
Yeah, they're not like that. They're not like that.
So their life is just okay. Just in fact, they can be dating you and just be cooking for them. They will not ask you for.
See, I just feel like this thing is personality.
Exactly.
There are some people that you see if they are dating, even though they know that you're not doing anything.
You see some people guys that they are mad. They will not even look at you.
Especially Egba boys.
No, it's not Egba boys. It's not Egba boys.
Guys, I'm sorry, don't mind me.
There are some guys that if you are dating, they're like
irrespective of your tribe. You get? I think it's all about personality.
Yes. You have different choice.
That's interesting. So now, before we go, let's. I want to find out from you. Would you find a guy who is dating your friend? Would you find him attractive if he come after you?
No.
What?
Number one.
This is a guy that meets every criteria. Like you find him sexy, you find him elegant, you find him gorgeous. You get? You find him so like your spec is actually that spec, but probably he met your friend, first or something. Did you find him attractive?
The thing is, if I like someone and I find someone attractive, I tell my friend, this guy like him, stuff like that. My friend might not like the guy, but if the guy comes to meet my friend,
are you Nigerian?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, sure.
Because
Nigerian babes, they don't share things with their friends.
See, my friend, I like this guy. I can just say that this guy just want me to kiss this guy. So I can just make the guy just walk out.
Wow.
But if I tell my friend that I like this guy, and maybe the guy comes and was like, it's my friend that he likes me. Guy don't even do it for me before. At the end of the day, my friend shanked the guy.
Wow.
Like I like the guy no man. No, like I like the guy no man. I told my friend. He came to me, my friend, and my friend was like she doesn't like the guy, and besides I like him. I was like, I just crush on the guy, and the moment when he don't come meet you, I don't come out for where the guy did. Understand? So even if I like someone and it's my 100%, and it comes to me, my friend, it's my friend I want. I cannot force myself. I can't force it. So that moment, if I say, "I'm my friend, this guy," I would just tell myself, "Say, babe, I beg, waka."
But you know, there are some guys like they would eventually come back to you and tell you like, Sandra, you see, like I'm really sorry. It was actually you I wanted to come for.
I would not accept that.
I had to go through your friend. You wouldn't accept that. Really?
I wouldn't accept that.
Probably you didn't find him more attractive.
No. If I like someone,
or what about the case of it comes up with the story that your friend will no longer dating again. We're no longer together, but I like you now. Actually,
why did you break up with my friend? Why are you guys not dating again?
Probably there's a good reason.
Why is your friend
actually,
can you date your friend hex?
No, I can't. Actually, you don't go. that
don't go- you don't go to-
What
moment
is
where I
your
like
friend
you.
that messed up the
Even
relationship?
if na my friend mess up the relationship, you don't go with that. You
So
see
the
that
fact
moment
that
where I
it's your
crush on
friend.
you
Oh.
and you are already with my friend, you don't go.
Oh, that's interesting.
So that's just this life. Amojukuro Odagon. It used to help.
I think that's a very good lesson for
So
ladies.
if I like someone and the person is like, okay, you know, if you work, you understand? That's like,
Just let go. Okay, I think that will be all we can take on this episode of School Face podcast, and I'm sure you guys enjoyed every bit of the story. But the lesson here to be learned is that if you're a guy out there, please, whatever game you are playing, play it wisely. You understand? Because imagine a guy who is still in 300 level buying pampers for 3 different children.
300 level,
And that's
3 girls.
if one of those girls don't give birth to twins.
Wow,
that's
full.
what if
So
Or the
imagine-
3 of them twins.
Actually, I don't know the amount they are selling pampers. Now I don't even want to know it because as I did, I never did now.
They will use napping. Accumulate the pampers. They will use
understand?
napping.
You get, so please, whatever game you are playing, play it smartly. You are actually sent to school to come and learn. So ensure you do that. You can have your fun, go for party, go to club, have your fun, but please do them wisely. Common sense is very, very important. And thank you for coming to the show today, Sandra. You look so stunning and gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
I want to know your boyfriend.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
And now,
Oh,
like,
I
I'm
think I
always
single.
is he an Egba boy?
Actually, I don't have a boyfriend.
Oh, guys, you
See,
can
me, I'm
see.
an Egba boy. Said like Egba boy. I'm
If
an
you
Egba
need,
boy.
if
So
you need a
we
number,
can
just
talk after
comment.
the
Just
show.
comment.
Big Sam.
Like, comment on this.
Please
this-
don't be
Let's round it
sharing
up.
my
She wants to
number,
come for me. I'm
don't
an
be-
Egba boy. So let's round up. We need to talk.
I thought you
Before
said you were
going.
going to go for a bad boy. Now he's an Egba boy.
So
Eh,
yeah,
now
we need to
it's
talk.
like-
We'll talk after the show.
You are from where?
Egba also.
Oh,
Equation
about your
balance,
sentiment.
50-50.
How about you, Egba?
Egba too, so-
Obaton. Me, I'm a typical Oshun boy, like Oshun. You know when I say Oshun boy.
Oshun
That's
Shengeshe.
where we have the dancing governor and Unjo Yati. I'm Musa. Thank you for coming to the show today.
Thank you for having us on the
You are
show.
looking now you're looking to you are just looking good, Shabebe.
I don't need you to find me attractive. So far, Sandra find him attractive.
Lori Ro.
That was okay.
Anyway, I remain your host, Big Sam OAP. Don't forget to please click on the subscribe button to follow our channel on YouTube and also on TikTok, all our page, Instagram. Please do well to click on that plus, subscribe to our channel. And I also want to appreciate all members of School Phase Podcast crew. You guys are fantastic. And please see, when you are watching this clip, ensure that you watch it to the end. And please comment, like. We need those comments. We need those your reviews. We need them. They are very, very important. See you again some other time. Catch you. Bye.